All right, change is gonna come once we fix this problem we got.
This problem with the election.
Yeah, with 2, 3, and 5.
Okay.
We fix them, and I think change gonna come.
All right.
And then if people come down here today, and we doing the registration today.
Yes.
We doing registration today.
Look, Miss Pat Brady's going to join us, and she's going to tell us about the whole process, and she has a little setup out in the lobby if you want to come and see it. But this is Marsh County Watch with the Dude and Lynn Sunlight.
Oh, the Dude, I might have a new song.
Okay.
For them to listen to, so don't stop listening to the program at the end. I'm going to have a new song y'all can play at y'all barbecue.
Okay.
And Developing Men has a program today, and they're encouraging everybody to come out and participate in the fundraiser that they're having. And let me see where it is. Because what did I do? I put it in here. Oh, and then it's Raven's birthday. Everybody send Raven a birthday shout out.
That's right. Happy birthday, Lady Ray.
I don't know how young she's getting, but I know it's her birthday.
35.
35 again?
I remember that.
Hey.
That's a beautiful age. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Raven. And the men, it's going on right now.
Right now, from 9 o'clock.
Until, I think it's 1. The Men Developing Men, and encourage you to come out for that today. And that's going to be, I can't believe this.
It's at,
I got it. Right here. Yeah, it's at Pleasant Hill CME Church. And that's 4236 Highway 72. And that's going to be today. It started at 9, so it's already going on.
It's already going on.
And now, if you don't get there, you're missing out on some crispy fried chicken, crispy fried fish, chicken wings, hot dogs, smoked sausage, spaghetti, coleslaw, baked beans, hush puppies, french fries, cakes and pies, soda, and the good old sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Yeah, so make sure you go out to Pleasant Hill today and get you a plate and fellowship with the guys, with the Men Developing Men. And those are the Sunshine Lady had something going on today.
Yes, she did. I'm not sure. I think it's at Russ College.
Is that Russ?
I believe so.
I mean, we need. She's an awesome older person.
Yes.
Because she's always doing something. She had that back to school drive, and then now she's not. Her feet are not getting stuck in the sand because she's having something else today.
And that's wonderful. The families, the residents of Marsh County need it. Please go out and show your face and accept the free gifts that the Sunshine Lady is provided. Before we get started, because things run quickly, I want you guys to know this program today is very important. The Marsh County Watch podcast, episode number 38. There's $10 billion generated.
That's billion with a B.
Billion with a B. So where did it go? Because Marsh County has generated $10 billion of economic activity or revenue. And if so, why do so many residents feel that they have little or nothing to show for it? In this episode, Marsh County Watch podcast, we will take a deep look into the rumors surrounding the $10 million. We haven't found any proof yet, so that's why we said the rumors surrounding the $10 billion being generated in Marsh County. And again, I just can't get over $10 billion. I did not say million. I said billion. And we asked a serious question about where the money is going and how does it impact everyday residents. Still, no hospital, no recreational center for the youth, higher taxes, no affordable housing, that still remain a concern. And the residents are asking, where is the return to the community? And rightly so. Where is the money going? When do the residents benefit from this? Are the claims accurate? What's the revenue investment, grants, economic development, or other financial resources have actually come into Marshall County? And most importantly, what tangible improvements should residents expect to see from this growth? This episode isn't just about numbers, it's about transparency, accountability, economic development, and the future of Marshall County. So please tune in. We encourage residents to listen, ask any questions, and do your own research about it. Don't just trust us, don't believe us. Do your research yourself and demand transparency from those that you entrust to do the right thing with the community. What do you think? Where should Marshall County priorities be when it comes to healthcare, youth, recreation, infrastructure, taxes, and the economic development? Give us your opinion. To me, this is a very serious topic. We can't do it in one show. So I'm just
no, but this is way bigger than that.
And we know one way to try and improve this, and that's get out the vote. Change the whole dynamic of it. Change the whole dynamic of our board of supervisors because they have the power. I never understood that, but they have the power to vote in and vote out.
And I think they should be able to be impeached. I mean, I think they should be able to because a lot of them in there that's not really doing anything. And we got a special guest, Miss Johnny Houston's going to be in here. And she's going to talk to us a little bit also, chime in about this supposed to be money that we supposed to have. I mean, I don't see $10 billion, anything close to it. But
I mean, $10 billion is a lot.
But that was how they were trying to justify these crazy raises. Oh, we know what's that guy? The IDA guy has generated over $10 billion, and anybody deserve a raise is him. Where's the money? That place across the street is closed, and they have evicted the doctor from it.
Oh wow! But if you generated $10 billion, you deserve every penny you get. I agree with that, but where is the $10 billion?
What did God show me the money?
Is that a rumor?
But wait a minute, why are my taxes up 33%? $10 billion. Everybody's taxes should be free.
It should be free, huh?
$10 billion should be free. And then another we're gonna call it a rumor right now, but I don't believe it's a rumor. It's a developer that wants to build a what is it? A Olympic-sized community swimming pool.
Oh wow!
I know y'all used to have one here.
Yeah, it used to be one.
It wasn't Olympic-sized.
Oh no.
But now this is an Olympic-sized swimming pool that was supposedly a developer wants to build, and the same three people are against it. 2, 3, and 5.
Really?
Why is it now? This is what I've been seeing. Anything that will benefit a certain people, these certain people vote against.
Well, that's interesting because actually we went before the city regarding a swimming pool previously because it's in the city. The swimming pool is in the city.
See, now I don't know where this was supposed to be built. I don't know it's supposed to be where the development is for these affordable houses, or it's supposed to be in Holly Springs. So I don't know where it's supposed to be. What anywhere?
I don't think
it's supposed to be.
It really matter where it is.
But it does to them because they don't. From what I can see, they don't want certain people to enjoy the privilege to go into.
I agree with that.
But they don't want them to have affordable housing.
True.
They don't want them to have no recreation. They don't want them to have this swimming pool. But why is it always the same three people? But they always say, well, it's not because of this, but it looked like it's because of that.
That's right.
There goes that duck again.
There it goes. And actually, the swimming pool was on West Valley.
Okay.
Which was across the street from the intermediate school area right there. Now it's a basketball court there actually.
Oh, so they covered it up.
Oh, it's been dissolved years.
So we can go get dirt and put in that.
Yeah, it was dissolved years ago, and we asked about bringing that swimming pool back for recreation for our children, and that was shot down until they did said they did a survey, and the survey came back as negative for having a swimming pool. And so I'm like,
What?
well, who did you survey? Because that's where you get your yes and your no's from. Who did you survey? Because we still don't know to this day who was actually surveyed for the swimming pool. But the majority, according to the report that they gave to us, was they did not want.
But see, now that's another thing that this show is about. It's always they, and we don't ever know who they are.
Who they are.
And then, because now they hide.
Yeah.
Oh, there ain't nothing coming out, and not in no meeting. No, sir.
Everything is
When March County Watch show up, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to say.
And regardless, when you show up now, it's when your team shows up, everything's quiet. Nothing, no names or anything. So when they make decisions out front, I've said this for a long time. When they make decisions out front, they are made and stated for public view.
Oh, yes. I noticed that.
So they'll say, so yes, if you want a swimming pool, this is just an example. The answer could possibly be, okay, we're looking to that because
well, that means no from what I follow.
When they go in the back, it's
no.
Totally a no. Because whatever is said out there just for the camera's sake and for public view, that will be dissolved just as soon as they go to the next meeting.
And that's why I say I think they should be able to be impeached, because if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, so, and it's been going on ever since they've been in office, and we've been getting the short end of the stick, the people that they count on now in November, they're gonna keep your door in. But then, for 4 years, you have to put up with this. We should be able to say, hey, our bad, we made a mistake, we want to get rid of this person. We should be able to do that. We can do that to the president. Why we can't do it to the supervisor?
Well, actually, I don't want this to be quote, and so I'm going to paraphrase it, because I was just in Senatobia and it's probably more than a month ago now that I was in a meeting in Senatobia, and they were actually talking about different things, and I'm not sure, and I need to look into this, I'm not sure if the like the aldermen, I don't know about the supervisors.
Right.
Can they possibly be?
We need to look into that.
That's what I'm saying. We need to look into that.
Right.
Can the aldermen be removed before election time?
Yeah.
Can the supervisors be removed before election time?
These guys are terrible.
There has to be something.
Checks and balances.
Yeah. No accountability that has brought us to where we are now. And not only lack of accountability, I think Bernie got on their part, it's lack of accountability on our part. The citizens.
I've been saying that because we keep on voting for them.
We keep voting
for nothing.
And then you get the same result, which says that we're pretty much insane.
It's our fault.
Yeah,
it's
the same.
Our fault.
Yeah, we do the same thing. They come out when it's time to vote. Just as soon as the election or campaign season hits, they're at your door. After that, election comes, they get office. You're done.
Yeah. Like a lot of people don't even know who these people are.
I agree.
Never met them, can't call them, can't get in contact with them.
Pass by and walk right by them and never know who they are.
And then we report on this thing about this one had this secret thing. You could call this person to get in contact. No, I'm not calling a third person to get in contact with you.
Right.
But then this is what's been happening ever since we've been able to vote. They find that one person in our community to go ahead and mislead us on their behalf. And it's still going on today.
It still goes on today.
And this person will be in your church, in your community, could be your neighbor. Yeah. But they'll find that one person that don't even care is what this person is saying is true. Hey, look, here's this little money right here.
It's like a Walmart secret shopper.
And I'll go out there and I'll tell them whatever you want me to tell them. And that's still going on today. And it's been happening ever since we've been able to vote. They go and find that one person to go and mislead us. And it's still going on. They'll give, like that, they'll give you fish, beer, whiskey, whatever they think a certain people want.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they're going to provide you.
That's right.
And then some of us will go in there just like the guy standing over our shoulder and vote for them.
Well,
but I owe you $10 and duck you.
No.
But you in that booth by yourself.
No, you're not. That's the problem.
What is it?
That is the problem. With this last election, I purposely, because I can't vote here, I purposely stood around and watched. people are going into the booth with people.
What?
And you're not supposed to do that unless you're a relative and that person needs help. But they are going into the
To
booth
make sure
with
you
people.
vote for that person.
Exactly. Well, I'm not gonna say that they're doing that, but I find that suspicious. If you're able-bodied to walk up to register with the attendant and go to that voting booth, you should be able to make your own decision.
And you can
But
come out
I
now
saw
and register to vote if you
Same
need to.
people walking in with these people. They
Keep
wasn't-
constantly going in and out.
They
in
were
and out.
not hired employees or anything. They was walking in the booth with them to assist them.
Oh wow.
Since you into voting for this crook,
Doing what they want you to do.
Doing what you want them to do.
now that is, like I said, we can't catch a break, no matter what.
And if you call, I mean, you can call and report it to the. I mean, you can call in the county. I've done that from seeing different things at the poll. You can call and you report that. It's basically if it's handled at that moment, it's not handled permanently.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
of
understand what
course
I'm saying,
not.
it's like
Of course
let
not.
me just do this to appease the caller,
Right.
and then we move on. And then there's still other things that continue. And with it being a variety of precincts, it's difficult to have honest people
Mm-hmm.
patrolling the polls
Right.
at every site. You know
Because a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people might get paid to look the other way.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, so we, like I said, since we've been able to vote, we ain't been able to get a fair shake. We can't get a fair vote on our own behalf because the people we voted for are not representing us, and then we shouldn't be able to be stuck with them.
Yeah.
I
We should
agree.
be able to
But
get
you
rid
know
of them.
what? I believe a change is coming.
I do too.
And I believe with the voter registration that different people are doing it. You know, we're doing it. I hear the scholars are going to do it. Different people. There's power in numbers. And if you got 10 people voting, you make them control them. And now you got 10,000.
But then you say that, I think that's the problem with this. The affordable housing, I think these people think this way. I mean, I'm just saying this is what I think. If we get affordable housing, more people like us are probably going to be the people in those houses.
Okay.
And more people like us in those houses are not going to vote for these guys. So if they know that, I'm assuming they know that. So we're going to do everything we can do for you not to live here so you cannot vote us out of here.
Vote against us.
So you can't vote against us.
Strategy.
I mean,
yeah.
that's just what I think. Because
So we
give
can
me
keep-
a better reason to not for your own citizens to be able to afford a house, their first house.
Yeah.
You voting
I
against
think
no other reason you did. Well, those houses are too. If I want to live in a carport, why can't I do
Thank
that?
you.
Why?
Thank you.
Why is it up to you
That's
to
your
tell me
right.
where I can live?
Where you
That's
can
your-
live and where you cannot. That
Cannot
should be
live. We
your
have
right.
a view.
And it's up to these people to say, well, my kids can't have recreation. I mean, your kid got recreation. Why my kids can't have
And
recreation?
then the biggest thing in the world, kids that go out and play and exercise, they are so much well developed.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, mentally,
Mentally,
physically,
yeah. They know how to
all
socialize,
around.
everything. We have a viewer. She said failure should not be repeated, but when you don't vote, it keeps being repeated.
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And another one, I've never heard of this before, and if it should be reported or maybe even recorded if able. So I guess the misconduct of the voting.
Oh, gosh, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, and look, we gotta say a shout out to Pantera. I mean, she's always on here.
And she's
We
on
miss
there.
her every now and then. Ann Wilson, and
Mhm.
hey, make sure you get in contact with Ann Wilson because they get
Those
your cake
cakes
made.
look
Yeah,
good.
they did.
Yeah.
And then Care Bear
Care Bear.
Jones. Yeah,
Yes,
you know these
yes.
are people that always tune into our show. So we
Yeah,
gotta
she
get
has a
it.
nice little online store too. So yeah, go
Oh,
to
she
her
does?
website. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Pantera, I got your shirt, so I don't want to hear nothing else about it.
You know what? I agree with her when she say record it. Can you record it, video it, some way of
Got
recording,
those
right?
phones now.
And you know what? I did that. Remember, Bert? I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
talked about that. I did that in District 2. I did that. I guess that's 2. Am I
Yes, 2,
correct?
yes.
2. I recorded. I took the recordings, document to the board. I went before the Marshall County Board of Supervisors. We carried the video, the recordings, the conversation. I mean, I carried that. I took it further, took it to the state level, and I got a response that they find no fault.
Are you serious?
I am really serious.
But that's the same
I
thing
still
happened
have
with
the
the
document.
recording of the dirt being stolen.
That's exactly the video,
The video.
that I videoed and I presented and I
So
showed.
it was okay for them to steal the dirt. If no fault was found,
No
then
fault.
that means
Not say
From
no
county
fault.
property.
Yes.
it's okay
Yes.
for someone to steal county dollars.
And see, I think what they do is that, matter of fact, I'm almost sure that this is part of how it happens. Before the audience, it is what it is. And then it becomes something totally different. Once they go in the back, you know what I'm saying? So out there, oh, I don't know about this. Well, I didn't see this. Well, this didn't come across the desk or whatever, you know?
But a couple of people have been jailed
Yes.
for those gravel piles,
Because,
for getting rocks off the gravel pile.
because
You know,
they
and you
wasn't
getting a
in.
bucket full.
They wasn't
Wow.
in with the in crowd.
So how do you still dump trucks
Trucks
of dirt
Yes.
and nothing?
in your own vehicle,
Yeah.
in your own dump truck.
And it's no fault. But if I get a bucket of gravel, you know, I gotta go get a lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm not under.
I don't understand it, but I do understand it.
Yeah.
It was like, it was just soul chilling, and they were responsive, and they registered to vote. And then our thing is they registered to vote, and this is just generally, not just the high school, not the high school particularly, but what do we do to get them to the poll?
To the poll,
You know,
to vote.
because we have thousands registered in the county of
Right.
Marshall, but if you only get a fourth of that population out on a county election to vote, and that's what we've been, a fourth of the registered voters or less,
Right.
you know, and you can win an election with 7,000 votes, and it's 26,000 that was registered at
Right.
the time. I mean, that's a big drop in the percentage of registered voters
Right.
and voting voters. You know what I'm saying? So, how do we get them to the poll? How do we get them activated?
And it used to be, and I don't know if it is now, that if you wasn't registered to vote, you couldn't get financial aid.
Oh,
Yeah. You had to register to vote to get financial aid. And then they would scare the kids with, if you register to vote, you're eligible
For the draft.
For the draft, yeah.
And so, it's a two-edged, and that's something, I don't know the answer to that, do you?
I don't.
So that's
I
something
do
that we
not.
have to bring back up too.
I know at one time they were doing, when you did the what was that, the selective service, you automatically was registered. They was doing that at one time.
They sure did, selective services. So, yeah, we need to find that out because, if they're afraid of repercussions from registering,
I agree.
we need to clear that so that they can. Because the most important thing, and I know a lot of people, they say, oh, y'all gonna be talking about voting again. We're gonna be talking about voting
Until it's time to vote.
Yes.
Until the election is over with, because we're in this position because we're not voting.
Exactly.
It's not, well, I ain't gonna vote because nothing's gonna change. No, nothing has changed because we're not voting. We gotta vote to change this. Because, like I said, this thing, we can't afford these same three people again.
Nope.
This community can't afford you no more.
We cannot.
Not
I mean,
We
because you
cannot.
see what we done got. Nobody has called in almost a year.
Yeah.
Not one phone call. Somebody's called in and said their situation has got better because of these people.
No.
Now, why you vote for them again?
You probably will not get that phone call.
But I mean, I may not know what the next person's gonna do. I mean, I may not like that person personally.
Right.
But they gotta be better than what we got. Got to be. I mean, take a chance on somebody
I was
else.
just gonna say,
You got to.
if you don't like pickles, you know not to eat pickles. So this pickle is bad. So why are we gonna eat this pickle again? Let's
Real
try
bad.
something else.
I'm
Do
telling you.
something
Let's try
different.
something else. Yeah.
Look, I don't like greens, so I'm eating peas. I mean,
yeah.
try
You
something
know
else.
what you don't like. And we gave you a shot. Like I said, we need to be able to impeach them, and I'm sure we
Yeah.
can. any type of elected process, there is an impeachment.
It has
in
to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
But
These
since we
people-
let you ride out for 4 years, that 4 years is over.
I mean, they not good for Marshall County,
No.
especially for certain people in Marshall County because, but like I said, if you poor or minority, I mean, it's look, these people are not supporting you whatsoever. But they're gonna bring you some liquor and some beer and fish in November. You better believe you're gonna have everybody gonna have that. But we got to get way past that.
Yeah.
that.
We
We
do.
have to get, and
Really,
it's the
really
same way that I think we have allowed, and you just kind of touched on that. We've allowed money to be the focus of all doing.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
See,
Right.
and we're talking when I say that I go back to Senatobia because I'm just big in Baby Cohen's murder
Yeah.
there, and so we don't want a payout. You know what
No.
I'm saying? We don't want. I mean, you pay us out, and
We're supposed to
everything
shut up.
is supposed to be quiet.
Yeah.
No, the payout is not. Baby Cohen's life is worth so money has no value to that.
To
Money has no value
None
to
whatsoever.
that. Not at all.
Why is all that? Why is that certain people think that's the key to our community?
Yeah.
Because they have done what you just stated
Say it,
happens.
yes.
If I give you $5 for you to turn your head, to turn your back, or to say this, or to say that, then money has. I know now, money is the key for you.
Right.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's the same thing. It's a mindset that they have. This is the narrative that they've given us. If I give them a little money, it's okay.
Well, that's all they work.
So I want people to know that personally. I told them I just wish money just didn't even
Right.
exist pretty much
Just
because
do
money
the right thing.
money is such an enhancer, and we will just take it. And I'm gonna tell you
And it's
why
not a lot of money though.
it's not a lot at all. But the big decision makers, let's just go back to the board. The one that we elect to make the decision regarding the money, they make the least amount of the money.
Yeah.
You
that's-
got- you
that is
got-
Well,
right.
see, but then that takes me back to what we've been talking about before. They make the least amount of money, but are they really making the least amount of
No,
money?
they
because
are.
come on now, because
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
but hold on now, that holds the gate open for a kickback.
But that they
Oh.
make the.
You see what I'm saying? So are they really making the least amount?
No, they're not. Not actually.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
On paper.
on paper, that your
Mhm.
salary says one thing.
Right.
But John, if
But-
you give me such and such, I'm gonna vote this such and such a way.
I agree.
And that might be the whole more than the money I make this month.
Yes.
So
I doubt, just when I think about
it
how
holds
little,
you
yes it does. But when I think about how we just, some of our lives just thrive off money, most of the time, it's probably not an abundance of money.
Mm.
Because
Right.
if you'll take a pack of beer
mm-hmm.
or a fifth of liquor,
right. To go in there and
what does
ruin
that
your
equate-
community.
What does that equate to? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So sometimes it doesn't even
I'm
take
worth
a lot.
$10.
Yeah, I'm worth $10. And so when you're in an elected
That's
position,
sad.
if you're taking, if this person asks you to do something and gives you just a little taste of money, but
Mhm.
they're getting a whole full plate
Mm.
of money.
Right.
They'll give us the crumbs that fall from their table.
Mm.
See, you give us the
So they don't
crumbs.
care.
They don't care. But you're content taking crumbs. When are we going to stop taking crumbs for
Right.
our value?
But check this out. They used to call that thing back in the day, they used to call it a beer bus.
Oh. Okay.
I
Yeah, they used to call
heard
it a beer bus.
Never heard.
Yeah, when they bring the liquor and stuff out to the black folk,
Wow.
they call it a beer bus. But this is my thing.
Wow.
Why does it only happen in our community?
Yeah.
They don't have these kind of functions in no other community but ours. Because then that ought to be an insult to us because that's all that these
That's all
folks
you
think
think
that
about
we're worth. Is this
That's-
beer butt. Look, you give them a little liquor and beer and fish, oh man, you got them for life.
Mhm.
We need to,
And chicken, don't forget.
oh, they ain't gonna spend that money now.
Oh,
Fish is
too
cheap.
much.
Too
Yeah,
much for the
yeah,
chicken.
too much for the chicken. I mean, look, beer.
We got
Well, I wish people wouldn't go to it, but they're gonna go because it's free. And I'm
Yeah.
saying, I'm not telling you
You
not
know
to
what?
go to the
I
beer
really
buzz,
said go to it.
but vote your own way.
Go there and eat up everything.
Every penny they got.
You go in that voting booth, that's your decision.
That's your
and that's what we
decision.
have to
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah.
That's our decision. Nobody take it away from us.
But look,
Don't
10
let
billion,
them take it away from
10
us.
billion,
matter.
no
I want to
hospital.
go back to the 10 billion and the Olympic-sized swimming pool.
And-
I think before the devil stepped in and turned our lights off.
But look, no hospital, but 10 billion. Why do we have to go
Oh man.
why are we trying to, the money? Why do we take $1.4 million that was given us by a trash company? The trash company come in and see that we doing so terrible here on our end that they want to help us so bad. They gave us $1 million. It turned into 1.4. It was taken away from us and given away to somebody. I guess the supervisor felt that was better than we were, or deserved it more so than us. That we don't have anything, but people that already got something deserve even more. Okay, but we got $10 billion. Why did y'all protect that $1 million?
Wow.
We got $10 billion with a B.
Really?
Why would you take that little money? Why did you raise my taxes 33% when this one guy had generated over $10 billion? You can't walk around Holly Springs and see $1 million where $1 million was spent. Now, how you done got $10 billion?
Is there anyone
No way.
doing like some type of quality assurance of this money? Who's following this money? Because $10 billion cannot be hid. You can't hide that.
I'm gonna tell you, say what I told you the other day, man. Hey, we had the supervisor casino. Supervisor casino, they dealing away all our money. And we crapping out.
I actually wrote that as a note today.
What?
So this morning I was thinking, and just
I mean, we're the supervisor
I
casino.
like that because all this money, and I have some paper here, but all this money that comes into this county, all of this money that comes by, however it gets there, for whatever the reasons are, all of the money that comes into this county, I was thinking this morning, how much have we as a people actually seen?
It done got gambled away.
How much as a people have we actually seen?
But if we got so much money that you telling me we can go out and buy 600 acres of land and let this battery plant just use it. No taxes, no rent, no nothing.
Okay, well let me ask you, are they still doing construction at the battery plant?
They still working on it up there.
Wow.
And not charged up. They use the battery plant unit for free.
Wow.
And then they said, oh, we got all these jobs coming. Okay, you do. But only 3% of us work there. So that means there's 97% of tax revenue going other places. So you're not doing anything.
That's the purpose.
It's not helping us at all. So that's why I say it's the supervisor casino. They got all our money. It ain't coming back to us. It's getting divvied out to other people, going to other places, and we have nothing. Just like when Dr. Williams told them, what y'all paid this failing ambulance service.
Right. That's right.
$100,000 a month. We can fix this hospital with an ambulance service, or we can build a brand new hospital with an ambulance service. People been complaining about this ambulance service, and the same 3 people, 2, 3, and 5, voting to reinstate these guys, and the community do not want them. Why?
Why?
We don't want them. We want somebody else. But then they want to reinstate these same guys. The guy told me, he said, look, my grandmama was having a heart attack or some kind of episode.
Okay.
He called this same ambulance service.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, well, it'd probably be better for you to take it in your car.
Wow.
And then once they take you, you got to pay. So what are we giving them $100,000 a month for? A month. And then they just answer the phone, hey, you take it yourself.
I don't understand.
We shouldn't have to pay $10 billion. We should have free ambulance service. We should have a hospital. We should have to be paying no
We should
taxes.
have everything we need for
And some more.
We should have all the needs should be met.
Every one of them. Shawala Lake basically closed. But we got $10 billion. Come on now.
Oh, I
Somebody
mean,
lying or hiding a bunch of money.
if you got 10 billion, if you had the availability of 10 billion, and we're in the situation that we are now in,
If we in the casino.
we are
We at the
we're
casino.
crapped out.
I mean, do you think Germantown generated $10 billion from January to right now?
Wow.
10 billion, no. Collierville, no. Olive Branch, no. I guarantee you those three municipalities hadn't generated $10 billion together this year.
10 billion.
Billion with a B, and we living like we living. Come on.
And we are living like we're living. And basically, without anything that's beneficial to humans.
I mean, nothing.
That's beneficial to human. And to say that says to me, the elected and the appointed, let's not forget that, but
Oh, we need to get to that too. These
elected
people,
and appointed.
non-elected people, and I can't believe it. We are outpacing all those other places I just called, and on payroll.
Believe it.
On payroll now.
Believe it.
People that getting paid for the same job in Collierville, and Germantown, and in Olive Branch are making less now than the people doing the same job in Marshall County. How in the world? And then this is from 60,000 to 350,000. Who in the world in Marshall County is doing anything worth $350,000? We don't have nothing.
Please tell me.
And then there's multiple people in Marshall County make $350,000.
Which is ridiculous.
And we don't have,
That's highway robbery.
in the same position that in Olive Branch, Collierville, and Germantown doing the same job, and they don't make that.
Well, let me take back highway robbery. I said that's highway robbery. It's really humanity robbery because they're robbing humankind with $350,000, and you can't even seek adequate medical care.
Thank you.
And I guess that rests with me. So because of my profession, you're looking for medical care. You're trying to find medical assistance, and we have this county that's generating 10 billion. You say?
They said 10 billion.
And we cannot have adequate medical assistance.
I mean, Care Bear, what do you think about that? Pantera, what do you think about that? I mean, this is, I don't know. I mean, this is a lot of money, and we don't have anything. And look at the money going out on salaries, and these people are not non-elected people. Haven't been elected or anything. They've been either just regular hired or appointed into jobs, making stacks of money.
Well, actually,
and nothing is happening. And then now this is something I heard that they tried to give one guy a $10,000 raise.
Ooh.
And then, but now this guy I know for a fact is deserving of more. But they try to give him 10, and the power
that won't be.
Well, the three major guys had a fit.
I can believe it.
But then the county administrator gave him a 20 and didn't even blink an eye. 20, and what does he do? But the hardest working man in the county,
yes, I know.
they cried, and didn't. Well, from what I understood was they wanted to match the administrator, 20 for 20. Oh no!
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna.
And then they took it down to 10, and they still cried. I'm like, but they say it ain't this, but it looked like a whole lot of that.
It looked like that. Well, I know for a fact that I did request salaries of some appointed employees as well as elected employees. Now, this is point one with that. Elected employees, we have a say because we voted the elected ones in. The appointed employees board, we don't have anything to do with that. The board appoints.
Right.
Okay, we elect people. The board appoints. Okay, so I requested 16 salaries. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. requested 16 salaries. I obtained those 16 salaries.
Oh, okay.
Okay? I obtained those 16 salaries. 10 of those salaries are elected positions.
Okay.
6 of those positions are appointed positions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
The appointed positions, which are 6, total salaries is approximately $70,000 more than the 10 elected positions.
Are you serious?
Hear what I say. The 6 appointed
Mm-hmm.
that you, I, nobody but the board has any control of that. Okay?
Right.
Salaries nearly reaches $1 million. Nearly reaches greater than 3/4
Only
million.
6 people.
6. And they are appointed. We have nothing to do with appointments. The elected officials that we elected, 10. This is just these are ones that I requested. 10 make less than
Listen.
6 that you appointed.
This is ridiculous. I mean, that goes back to what I was saying. What do
sitting
these
there
people
confused.
do that they make more money than those other 3 places do?
Oh, 5 of the appointments, let's just finish that story. 5 of the 6 appointments, 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 of the 6 appointments, trying to see how I want to place that. Out of the 6, one of the 6 appointed are black. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Follow the dots. Let's just connect the dots. Okay? Two of those positions that are, so I guess we could say one person had 2 titles.
Mm-hmm.
So he was added with like $20,000 or $30,000 more if I had the second position, if you follow me. So that job could be given to someone else. You see, that's somebody else can have that.
Right, right.
You gonna give
One person 2 jobs and give him 2 checks. Give him 2 checks.
And then some of the appointments even have other businesses that you also use that business. So that salary, Berman, you're exactly right. That salary on paper basically doesn't mean anything if I still can gravitate to this side and make money as well.
So conflict of interest
Does not
doesn't
exist.
mean-
But then it's like
No,
this too. That I reported on that also is that basically this is their side job. So that's why you can't get in contact with them, you can't call them, and then when you go to the board meeting, they have to table stuff because I don't know anything about that.
Exactly.
I got to look into it because they're not looking into anything because they're doing other stuff.
They work.
And yeah, for themselves or on another job or whatever it is.
Exactly.
But when we need somebody that's dedicated to do this job for us, because like I said, I wish I could. I just ain't got that feeling yet. But look, Marsh got to need me. The citizens need me. I mean, because this wouldn't be an issue. Because what I'm doing right now, I would still do every Saturday. Come on here, and nobody should. If you're in the public office, you shouldn't be scared to come on March County Watch
That's right.
and tell the people what's going on. Because if I was in that board meeting, everybody that voted against that food will be ratted out today. Everybody against affordable housing would be ratted out today. I wouldn't hold nothing back. I'll tell you about the $10 billion. I'll tell you about the $1.4 million. I'll tell you the truth, a lie, whatever it is. And we gonna get what
We
we
ain't gonna
need.
tell no lie now. We gonna tell.
I'm gonna look. Then you gonna get it like it is. If it's a lie, I'm gonna tell it. The lie they told.
The lie they
Yeah,
told.
I'm gonna tell it. I ain't gonna be my lie.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the lie.
Look,
Look, when we was out front there in the board meeting, there was a lie. We went in the back and so and so changed their mind.
yeah.
And that's what
And it
happened.
should be. And it should be known.
And you should tell people that because if I'm not mistaken, the reason that people get up and go vote is because they believe Joe Smith is going to do what's
That's right.
best for me.
Mhm.
But in reality, in districts in Marshall County, certain districts, I'm going to do what I want to do.
That's right.
And that is totally wrong.
But why is it that
Totally.
District 2, I've looked in this, District 2 has the highest minority voter base in the county. And it is,
See why District 2 don't get it?
and I was just getting ready to get to that, and it is the least funded district in the county.
Hmm.
I I mean, and it's got the highest minority now. But then our supervisor votes against anything that's going to show a positive light on us, to give us our first house. Why would our supervisor in a predominantly minority district vote against that?
Yeah.
Recreation. We don't have anything. We still using the cow pasture. Why would he vote against that? Everything that has to do with minorities, from what I have seen, he votes strongly against it. So we have to do the same thing to him. We have to vote strongly against this guy. Because back to his favorite lie, I'm trying to build a school. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you on that one. And I didn't understand it until the real power that be with the money explained it to me. Look at the makeup of your community. I thought it was a racist thing, but I was talking to a black guy, so I figured it might not be racist, but it's a numbers thing. H.W. Byers, for years, has graduated on average 30 people. So why would they build a $20 million school for 30 people? Because it's going to be a high school. Because the school that H.W. has was built in 1956, 58, something like that. So they had a multi-grade school, first through 12. The federal government is not, a state government is not building that no more. That's not a thing no more. But with the citizens, does H.W. need a new school? Yes. I mean, I agree with that. But let's not think about what they need. Let's talk about what can happen. And they're not going to build, I don't care what nobody says, they're not going to build a multi-grade school. They're going to build an elementary school, a junior high, or a high school. They're going to build, those are the schools that are going to get built. It's not going to be this one school and everybody goes. They're not doing it. And the guy said it'll be better, it'll be more economic to change it into a elementary/junior high. And then those 30 students, send half of them to Holly Springs and half of them to Valhalla. It makes more sense. Or closing the school completely and send everybody somewhere else. So it's a numbers thing. It's not about what you look like. When the government comes, and then this is a problem too. Man, I ain't filling up that census, man. People that want to know, they didn't want to know what all the government in my business. That's how they know who's where, so they know what to build and what to put money into. So they're not going to build a $20 million high school for 30 kids. And they're not going to do that. So what you need is one thing, and what you get, tell them how you get it built.
The way we can get it is with these affordable houses. The more rooftops, we're going to get our school, we're going to get our Walmart, we're going to get our grocery stores, we're going to get different shopping centers. Because people are not going to put something in the middle of the desert.
Right.
But what about this guy standing in the gate, though? In District 2. He's standing there with his arm wide open to block anything from coming up in there.
That's temporary.
I hope so.
That is temporary.
That's temporary.
We don't want to be there, and we're going to help him out.
I like that.
You would never get anything. We got to get that guy out the casino.
Well, I think it's a lot of them that's at the casino that's at that table that needs to.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't just him. He got a couple of partners in there with him that's gambling our money away. But then, I don't see a problem with gambling the money. I don't.
You win
it. If it's on us, he gambling, it ain't even on us.
Oh, yeah.
They gambling away.
Wow, on our money.
Yes, gambling away to these plants. All these plants, they building roads, digging ditches, doing sewers and stuff with our money, and we ain't getting nothing.
But the house always gets paid.
The house gets paid.
They getting paid.
We ain't getting paid.
Thank you.
Look, lights just went off.
I like it.
Yep.
Lights just went off.
Yep. Let me tell you, we done ran through this show. We always have these shows, and Johnny, we love.
We got 5 minutes. Johnny done come over here and burn up all our time. We didn't get a chance to talk about our sponsors or nothing.
That's what I was saying.
But wait a minute, I got to mention this. The Hicks family had a family reunion, and they did a banquet at the Art. They had it on Facebook.
I know,
Beautiful.
Margaret, you didn't invite me.
Making
Oh,
memories.
yeah.
Hey, you want to make memories, go to the Ark, and just like the Hicks family did, and post it on Facebook so we can see it and talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was real. It was real
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
I loved it.
Real nice.
Yeah.
It was real nice.
But we want to recognize Piggy's painting.
Okay.
You need
And,
to painting.
Gary, this your last one. You're going to go ahead and
see it.
sponsor us again.
But give him a call at 662-544-4302. Again, that's Piggy's painting. 622-544-4302. And Mr. Lewis Plumbing, give him a call. It's a Tennessee number, but he is local. He travels throughout the Mid-South. Lewis Plumbing at 901-846-4258.
Oh, and veterans.
Yes. Mr. Ron Jones, of American Veteran of Oxford. Please give him a call if you have any concerns about your veterans benefit. I see things are changing, so you might want to call him and see at 662-252-9165. And of course, we cannot forget about
Yeah, Miss
Dr.
Harris. We
Harris.
can't forget her.
Dr.
I
Harris.
don't want to run up on me no more.
That's right. Go back to the Wells Museum. Call her, make an appointment, and
Yes.
please visit the museum.
And look, the Johnny Houston and the Oak Palace. You know, we gotta send a
We
shout out
missed
to the
all
Oak Palace.
right from last night.
Oh, was last night?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Oh, go ahead and put it out there, John.
I can't. Why? I can't. Because actually, there is an event at Oak Palace tonight.
Is it private?
I don't think it's an Oak Palace event. I think it's
Oh,
somebody else
oh,
sponsoring it.
oh.
But it is at Oak Palace.
But it's not. Okay, I got it.
Like not sponsored by Oak
Oh,
Palace. I
okay.
think I got my facts right. But nevertheless, Oak Palace will definitely have a place for you if you want to rent them for your all white, all black,
Oh, okay.
whatever it is.
Okay, I
But-
saw some of
And
it.
Quan, I'm sending you a shout out now. Look, I need one free drink when I come in there next time. Look, I'm shouting you out. And thanks to our sponsors, our viewers, our listeners,
And I guess.
and our guests. Oh yeah, you know she's got an open invitation to come and see us. And look, I know
One other
we
thing.
need to get some supervisors. I meant to say, come and see me.
Pat Brady, she set up a voter registration out in the lobby. It's
Yeah, we
beautiful.
need that. Yeah,
She's very organized. I'm going to be posting the application on our website to see it. Very simple.
Yes.
5 minutes, you can do it really quick.
and help us
It's
get
very
and
important.
fix this situation we got.
Yeah,
We
this is the only way we can fix it.
we got to get out of this ditch we in.
Yeah.
And this gonna help us climb out of it because we got to get rid of these
Yeah.
people and we got to straighten everything up.
Yeah, I used to like playing in the sand ditches when I was little. Now it's
And, we stuck it.
I want to get out the ditch.
And then look,
We
in
need
the
to
casino,
say
look,
that.
we need some more dealers in the casino.
I know that's
I
We
right.
like
do.
that.
We need
I
some
like
more
that.
dealers in the casino because we crapping out every time.
Yeah.
Man, Vernon, thanks so much for such an awesome podcast.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you so much for being
No,
so
thank you for coming
informative.
in here with
Thank
us.
you,
Because
Jeff.
like I said, we need people to come in. Oh, it's LaSure birthday. Deldrick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know if it's today.
This weekend?
It's this week. It's Deldrick. I think he's 58. One of our awesome educators.
Yes.
And happy birthday. Look, I didn't want to leave you out. And hey, Deldrick, come back by and see me.
No.
I mean, because Lynn was goofing off and Deldrick came by and sit in for it. And oh, look. Y'all keep talking. I got to get this new song. I want everybody to play at your barbecue.
We want to play it at the barbecue.
Play it at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Not the beer bus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we ain't
not
doing the beer bus.
We ain't doing the beer bus no more.
We through with that.
Yes.
That's over.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
over.
Johnny, it's Marshall County is beautiful. I can constantly
Beautiful.
say, all my family, I'm from Marshall County,
Beautiful.
born and raised here.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful city.
It
Holly
is.
Springs is beautiful. The county is beautiful. It's growing. But it needs to grow with the people that brought it up.
I
It needs to grow with
Yes,
our
yes,
families.
yes.
I mean, our parents, they up above looking at us saying, well, John, well
Job
done,
well
child. You brought it through. You keep it going, Your mom was one of my teachers at H.W. Byers.
She
and
loved it.
Yes.
She
If
loved
it
it.
wasn't for those teachers, I wouldn't be here. Vernon talked about how he used to goof off, but we're here. I talked to so many
We're here.
people that appreciate the things that, A supervisor
And I
does.
think we have to appreciate our ancestors,
Yes.
our former teacher, our
Yes.
parents, and I said ancestors. My shirt says my biggest, my ancestors, my biggest flex.
Exactly.
Because they started this.
Yes.
They started the fire.
Yes.
And it's up to us to keep the
To
fire
keep it
burning.
going.
It's up to us.
You can't let the flame go out.
And I just hate to be a disappointment to them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because they started and they fought so
And
hard.
if we don't do it, what are our children
What
gonna
are we
do?
gonna do?
They're gonna be like a wasteland. It's from a
I
wasteland.
agree.
In this place, I keep talking. One thing I'm gonna do in my near future, I'm gonna put a lounge, a cigar lounge uptown, because something for people seasoned, like us to go sit and sip on a drink and have good conversation. We deserve that.
We deserve it.
We
We
deserve
deserve so much,
Yes.
so much more.
Yes.
And it's here. The space is here.
Yes.
The land is here.
Yes.
The buildings are here. We can even build buildings. There are so many buildings that are
The
open.
roads are even here.
Everything's
you
here.
without
But
going out of your way.
All right, we a little bit over, but listen to this song. Look, you can play this at your next barbecue.
stop.
I'm telling you. And like we always say in part, hey, be safe and keep watch.
Yes.
Watch.